Imagine this. Jesus and his disciples are leaving a town called Capernaum, and they are being followed by this huge crowd because Jesus has just healed the slave. The slave is a dear slave, close to the heart of the Roman soldier. And the Roman soldier had a lot of faith, and Jesus healed this slave without even being in the same room. They weren't anywhere near each other. And so the entire town was just excited and kind of out of control. They just didn't know what to do. And so they follow Jesus, and imagine at the same time they're in a town called Nain, which means pleasant. There is a mother, and she is also being followed by a crowd because her son has died. She has one child, and her child has died, and they are taking him to be buried. And these two groups of people collide, and Jesus sees the widow who's crying for her son, and he stops, and he says to her, "Don't weep." And he walks over to the coffin, and the people carrying the coffin stop, and they stand still. And Jesus puts his hands on the coffin, and he says, "Young man, I say to you, get up." And this dead, only child of a widow doesn't just get up, but he speaks. Wouldn't you like to know what he had to say? And Jesus hands him to his mother, and the people are in awe, and they begin to praise God. They say things like, "God has sent a prophet to us," or "God has come to save his people." And through the story of the widow and her only son, the news of Jesus spread throughout Judea and the surrounding country.